What's going on, people? This is a 7:30 p.m. Friday evening observation checkup. Again, we got a lot of these bees. They're still active. They are just jamming. So these colonies are really doing great. Again, my goal is to rob a box from this top one here eventually. I gotta come up with a different tag system. These tags don't work for me, so let's still be continued. This colony here is just a banging. This colony here was the colony that was underneath the shed, the backyard shed I did a while back, and they are just jamming away. This was a very weak nuke that I took from the water meter. Again, there was a queen and maybe a handful of bees, and they seem to be doing all right. I do plan to go back in there this weekend, and I can add another frame of brood from another colony that I need to equalize. This little nucleus here is just a jamming. And it's likely they are also ready for a bigger box. This colony back here, I already robbed a frame of brood from. I still need to go through the bottom box, make sure again they're equalized. This colony we recently added a box on just to see how they're doing. And we still got some empty frames up top. So they're just staying nice and active. I will go through the bottom box, and everything is doing great. This weak hive over here was started with about maybe a seam of bees. They're into 4 full seams right now. So there's something going on in there. The bees are growing in population. I will go back and inspect. This is another colony that I need to equalize. Last inspection, there was at least a good 8 solid frames of brood on the bottom. There was 8 solid frames on the top, and I robbed 4 of those frames out to put them in different colonies. So I have half of the frames on this top box that were empty. The other half was left on this one, so I still need to go through this box first. This top super, I assume, is all just more honey frames. So, and the same with this one. This was recently inspected. We got new frames on the bottom and the top. So all of these hives are doing great. I have not found any recent swarms this year up in my oak tree. So I guess I'm doing a little better with my inspections. I don't know. Thanks again for tuning in, you guys. I really appreciate it. Again, keep on checking back for my progress. I still have 2 bee tree removals that I'm working on. I just need to go and do another inspection on them. The palm tree bees had the most recent perspective, lots of activity. The oak tree, I'm not too sure what's going on with them. Still have a few swarms to remove. Again, underneath my oak tree here, we got the swarm in a little 8-frame medium. They're kicking. And over here next to the back door, this swarm here is really kicking ass. I had to put a new box on top. But I do want to relocate this as well. The previous swarm and that swarm will be going to the new E-yard, so that'll make 3 colonies over there, and I might move that other nucleus colony over there as well. Again, I don't want to have more than 10 hives is a maximum. I'd like to ideally have between 6 and 8 hives for each yard. And again, eight hives in each yard with 5 yards, that'll still give me 40 colonies to take care of. But that's all for now, you folks. Please stay tuned and keep on checking. Bees harvesting propolis.